Hi, my name's Tom Holmes.
And I'm Gareth Taylor.
Welcome to our series of talks on finance. Just to say, Gareth and I have both led finance transformation programs over many years for large business and smaller businesses, charities and all that kind of stuff. And today we're going to be focusing on what's new in finance departments. So with that, Gareth, what is new in finance departments?
Thanks, Tom. I think obviously new in finance is continually developing. The requirements of an operation change all the time, but what's really new for the finance departments, I think, is the emergence of AI and ML, so artificial intelligence and machine learning. I've just got back from a conference in Barcelona.
Oh, yes.
And if I'd had even just €1 for every time they mentioned those two words, I would be on a great night out right now. So artificial intelligence, so AI, automation of repetitive and kind of task-driven transformation.
I've got AI and then I've got machine learning. Nobody's got those really real clarity of definition.
So I think, so for me, AI is about the automation of tasks.
I see.
And ML is using the data and the analytic capabilities of those automated tasks to drive more efficient solutions for
Right, now
organizations.
everyone's talking about it now. Everyone was talking about it a couple of years and stuff like that, but is it becoming real? Do we need to actually engage and understand it? Is it an advantage to us as finance departments?
I think the AI side is really a continuation of a theme that's been going for a long time. So businesses have quite often outsourced their transactional services to a BPO or set up their own shared service. What this is doing, what AI is doing, is allowing to automate some of those transactional services so businesses can concentrate on more of the strategic, functional
Okay, so it leads to better outsourcing services than we've ever seen before. And internally to ourselves, should we be using AI, plugging it in things like writing, writing our annual reports and stuff like that?
Yeah, and I think that kind of tends to go towards the more ML side of things, so machine learning. So the systems are able to utilise data to look at trends and understand direction of travel for organisations. I think it's the buzzword right now. Mm-hmm. I think there is an inherent bias in ML at the moment because of the reduced level of data that's available, so it is massively reliant on a huge amount of data.
And we're coming on to data in a future conversation.
We are.
That's really interesting, Gareth. Thank you. The message I'm taking is that what's new and what we need to be thinking about is how we engage with AI, and obviously Gareth is available to have those conversations.
I think it's really key for any transformation journey. Even if you're not thinking ML at the moment, you need to consider it right now at the early stages of that, because obviously the securities and kind of data direction of travel drives a lot of that behaviour, so you need to really be thinking about it up front, even if
Right, so if you're not on top of it, you're going to be behind the curve in terms of driving the right technology, and also prey to their kind of peddlers who might call you things which are magic boxes and stuff like that. I mean, we've all seen that before, right? So, but you are able, or you are navigating through that to support us in being able to take those choices in an educated manner.
Taking the bits that are going to add value and waiting for some of the other stuff to catch up, I think, a little bit.
There's a timing angle as well, very interesting. So then we'd be talking about plotting a kind of journey, putting the mature bits in and thinking about the mature bits now, but putting aside those bits which are not yet in a position where they're really operationally ready. Gareth, thank you so much for that. That was really useful and brilliant, actually. And I'd like to ask you actually one supplementary question before we finish, which is, in that context and all that stuff, why should finance departments and finance leaders be thinking about smaller consultancies such as the one where you lead the finance team around? So, why should they be doing that?
So I think we come from a background of very wide industry experiences. We have the Varan products behind us to support that, but actually our understanding of the marketplace and our engagement with the market, the technology market, to understand where they are going with the AI and ML world is really key to understanding what the art of the possible is for some of these organisations. So when we go in to look at what their level of maturity is on that journey, we can help them understand when and if some of these kind of opportunities will be relevant for them as organisations.
And I understand that in your team, you've only really got colleagues who are really experienced, both working on within finance departments, who now have that breadth of knowledge and apply that through their work in Verein today.
And I think that is the differentiator for us. We've all come from that industry background. We've lived and breathed the problems that organisations feel, so therefore are able to understand what the limitations might be for organisations rather than just thinking the cookie cutter kind of process works for them.
Yeah, brilliant. Gareth, thank you very much, and thank you very much for joining us. We'll be doing we're publishing 2 more in this series of finance talks, so please join us for those, and I hope it's been useful and interesting.